with a sound that encapsulates both soul and R&B. Lesotho-born musician Morena Sway is well on his way to make his mark in the music scene. His album titled Lerato was released last month, and it pays homage to his late mother, who was a huge inspiration to his music. His music is a blend of Afro-beats and old-school vernacular love music. Today he stands on the brink of stardom, poised to redefine the music industry. Well, he joins us in studio and to tell us more about his musical journey. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm curious about your name, Morena Sway. How did this come about?
Okay, Morena, just simply, I'm from a kingdom country, Lesotho. So it's just my identity. We have a king back home, so that's what I'm carrying along with me. Sway, I was given by my friend back in the days in studio. We just made a song and it was like, oh man, I don't know how it makes me feel. It makes me sway. Yeah. So it just caught on. Everybody's just started calling me Sway. Yeah.
Give us a sense of the music industry in Lesotho.
Lesotho is a beautiful place, you know. Lesotho is a small country. It's a big-hearted small country. So anything to do with talent, it's easy to just, you know. Yeah, people are just beautiful there. So yeah. It's a developing country, but we're all coming up nicely. Yeah.
Yes. Talk to us about your music and how you ended up with the sound that you are exploring at the moment.
Having to have been raised by a mother who was a musician, she would listen to a lot of, you know, R&B, pop in the house and good music, you know. So now having to have the modern sound, I had to fuse that together, you know. And also I was influenced by the Afro-beat that's really taken the industry by storm now. So I fused all that together to do like a unique sound. So, yeah.
I mean, speaking of your mother, the song Lerato is dedicated to her. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, Lerato is actually the album title.
I see, okay.
Yes. So having to have lost her, I was really just left with the music, you know. And I just took that and made it an inspiration to actually put in my craft. So that's how I did it. Yes.
Speak to us about the music on Lerato. What subjects, what themes do you explore in Lerato?
Lerato is already Lerato, man.
Right.
Yeah, I'm singing about love, love in different ways. I'm singing of, you know, the romantic love. I actually dropped the album on Valentine's. So it's just about love and yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe, yes.
What emotions or feelings do you hope to evoke when people listen to Lerato?
Okay, I'm hoping to evoke the feeling of love, you know? Yeah, I'm hoping to just get people to be together and love each other. And yeah, man, love is a universal language. So.
Were there any challenges that you faced in putting this album together? Was there a point when you said, oh God, this is hard, but I want to push through?
Okay, yeah, there was a miracle that happened actually. Because when I started off with the album, I had producer friends to help me put it together, right? And then things happened, they vanished, and now I was left with that alone. And now I had to do it myself.
Right.
Yeah. And I had a very short time in production, so I had to actually speed up my learning process to actually put in work towards the album. So 95% of the album was produced by me. So I think I can say that's the biggest challenge that I faced. Yeah. But it came together beautifully.
Yeah. And at what point did you say then you need to let it go? You know, with musicians, they'll tell you that, you know, they sit in the studio and they bake this album, but when it's time to let it go, that's when the issue is, you know. And did you have that challenge? You know, when you had said, okay, we've produced the music, we've put the music together, but now let's let this baby go so that people can hear it.
You know, having a beautiful team behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, with me, I still feel like some of the songs, I feel like, whoa, I would have, you know, put this there. I would have tuned this down. I would have, you know, with the production, you always feel like, yeah, it's not enough, you know. So, yeah, but I have a beautiful team behind me. Yeah. Was just like, okay, nah, let's put it out to the people. Yeah.
And how do you envision carrying on your mother's legacy through this album?
Yeah, my mother always believed in me, you know. Yeah, she taught me everything I know, singing, playing instruments, and everything. So I just wanna, you know, carry on with that because I know she wanted success for me, you know. Yeah, so I'm not gonna stop. Yeah,
Which song do you think would be her favorite on the album?
Atamela.
Yeah, why?
My mother loved the R&B feel type. She was that type of singer. So Atamela is so smooth and original. It's musical as well.
Yeah.
So I know definitely that would be her favorite song.
All right, Morena, thank you so much. Morena Sway is in studio with us, born in Lesotho, and has music out on all digital platforms and is ready to make it big in the music scene.